my NYPYT. She my NYPYT. She my NYPYT.
Hey, you know what it is. So it's Daniel here, and I'm coming back to you guys with with another story time. So this story time is like I say one of the most like disappointing times of my life. I don't know how I was in this situation, but it's not entirely my fault for this situation. But I'm gonna explain it anyways. Wait, watch the gameplay. Watch the gameplay. Ah, damn, that shit crazy, bro. No cap, no cap. So basically, let's get straight to it. So if you haven't read the title yet, I this is the time when I broke my nose. I'm gonna tell you this story. So this story kind of like builds up, and I'm gonna tell you the first step and how to build up, because I didn't just break my nose for no reason. I broke it because something was wrong, and it wasn't it wasn't entirely my fault. But let's get to it. So basically, I'm playing football, right? This is freshman year. I'm just a little kid. I'm 14 years old. I already have a girlfriend. No cap, no cap. So basically, I'm 14 years old, and I feel like that I get a starting position, and I feel like I'm pretty good, right? I'm pretty good. And we go into our second game, and I'm playing strong safety in our second game, starting strong safety. And I was like, oh, damn, this is my first time playing as a starter. It's the second game. And that game was so bad that our quarterback broke his leg. He got crushed, and that was the only quarterback that knew all the plays. By the second game, he was like the only. There was really no substitute for that game, and the substitute was scared because he didn't want to be like that quarterback. So we're playing defense and we're losing really really bad, and I'm playing strong safety and I'm letting touchdowns be scored and they weren't scored because I couldn't tackle the person or whatever. They were being scored because um, we just didn't know how to play our coverage right. And if any football players are listening, you know the defense and coverage it could be so complicated at first, especially when it's your second game and you're freshman and you haven't played defense before like that. It's really confusing. It's really confusing, and I did not understand the terms and the logic of it too much. Like it goes really deep into it, and I couldn't understand it for some reason. But they were just running two posts and crossing each other, and they were just getting us like that all the time because my teammate didn't know who to guard and I didn't know who to guard, and sometimes only one of us was playing coverage and the other one was blitzing. So basically we lost we lost 58-0, y'all. And I just put a dent into my spirit for the whole year. Not the whole year, but the whole season, to be honest. Put a dent the whole season. We lost 58-0. And it was so bad. It was horrible. It was horrible. That was such a horrible game. Losing 58-0. So basically, we had to bounce back. And the next day, our coach was in the not the locker room, but the weight room with us. And we were working out hard because we just we just didn't have a chemistry together. But once we were working out, our coach noticed that we had a better chemistry in the weight room than we had on the field, and he kind of threw a speech out there saying like, the way you guys work out, it should be the way you guys are playing. You should play as hard as you as as hard as you're working out, and it was kind of right. He was kind of right about it. So basically, I'm working out, and that. I didn't like the workouts they were doing because it was basically hitting like it was only hitting like legs, chest, and cleans, and deadlifts, right? So a lot of legs, chest, and cleans. No arm stuff, no shoulder, no biceps or triceps. I'm trying to work on my arms, right? And I'm losing arm muscle. So I do a hard workout at school, and then after school, I go home. And that's where the story begins, y'all. I go home, and I would start working out and start doing my workout at home, because at home I have a little a little workout station, a little gym at my house. Workout station with that, a little gym at my house, right? And I'm working out, and I'm doing skull crushers for triceps, right? So basically, skull crushers are you get a like a 50 or 60 pound bar, and you lay down on the bench, and you're working on your triceps, so you're pulling the bar towards your forehead and doing a rep like that. And as I'm doing that, I'm on my third set, and I'm so frustrated about this game, and I'm so frustrated that I'm losing muscle in my arms, because in school we're not working out our arms too much, and I'm getting more frustrated because I used to be stronger, I was assuming, and all of a sudden I'm on my last rep, or I think on my sixth rep, third set. I'll go for the seventh rep. I lose all feeling. I lose, I lose all feeling in my left arm, and it locked up, and then I dropped the weight right on my nose, bro. Right on my nose, 50 pounds, boom, hit my face, right? And I'm doing triceps, right? That's a tricep workout, y'all. Don't think that I can't bench 50 pounds. It's triceps 50 pounds. And I dropped the weight right on my nose, man. I broke my nose. I started bleeding right away. It was a weird feeling, but I know I never had that feeling before. And I feel like a little crunch, like, like I was like, ow, ow. And I started bleeding everywhere. I started bleeding immediately. And I go to the bathroom, dripping blood, like the blood is just like doing a trail to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, and then I put my face on the close to the sink, and then I just let myself bleed out. But it was crazy because I didn't realize how much I was bleeding, and I got an instant headache too. I didn't realize how much I was bleeding, but when I looked left, the blood would shoot left, and then when I look right, it would shoot right. So it's like a machine gun just shooting out blood, like going left and right. There's dripping like a lot of fast drops. And at this time, I was in trouble for some reason, and I didn't have my phone. My phone got taken away. So I couldn't call no one. We didn't have a home phone. I couldn't call no one and say, hey, I dropped a weight on my nose. Nobody was home. Had no phone. Couldn't call anyone. So I stood there with the broken nose for 40 minutes. For like 40 minutes until someone came home, saw the bathroom, looked like a massacre in the bathroom, looked like someone got killed. And then I hear my sister and my mom like screaming, and I'm just like in my room, like all teary eyed and my nose hurts really, really bad. And they thought I died. They thought something happened to me, but nothing happened to me. Just like I told right after that, I told my mom I need my phone back because I couldn't call nobody to come help me. But yeah, I broke my nose. I didn't have a spotter. Now I always have a spotter when I do that workout specifically. So yeah, that's basically the story. I had to wear a cast on my nose. Had to get surgery on my nose for the past. I got surgery on my nose like a month later, but I had a I had to wear a cast for like for like had to wear a cast for like 4 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks, bro. And you don't know how much acne I had to wear it at night too. You don't know how much acne I was getting from that. That was so much acne. It was horrible. But that was the time I broke my nose. And the lesson here, y'all, is make sure you have a spotter when you're working out, and make sure, um, yeah, basically have a spotter. Because if I didn't have a spotter, I wouldn't have dropped the weight on my nose like that. But hope you guys like that story. Um, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want, share it. I don't care. But I'll catch you guys later. It's Daniel here, and I'm out. Peace.